And I just actually started the streaming. So, what kind of we are agreeing on? I remember last time we talked that we would like to actually do it every other week. Right now, when I joined, you were explaining something else. Can you just for my
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
information
yeah,
repeat
sure.
what we are discussing?
Sure, Tony. What I was telling David is we can have a meeting if we have a speaker or if we have any kind of talks, we have to bring in some external, knowledge to this meeting or something like that. Or if there is any agenda, can one of us can update the agenda for today for that day. So if we don't see anything, we don't need to join. That's what I was telling.
Okay, do you want to still keep because we need to have some recurrence on the CNCF calendar.
Okay.
Do you want to keep it every week or do you want to keep it every other week, once a month?
Once a month sounds better. I'm not sure. Is it okay if we can, if there is anything to discuss, then we can change that to twice a week? Is that okay, or is that going to be a concern with CNCF guidance?
I don't think it will be concerned with CNCF. The question is, normally when somebody goes and look at those and if they want to join, they look at the calendar.
Okay.
And if it will be hard to notify people if we want to have this ad hoc meeting. So maybe one thing we can do is just right now switch it to once a month or once every 2 weeks because every week I agree is too much. Have two meetings per week. Either
Mhm.
we want to switch it once every 2 weeks or actually I think we can do also twice a month.
Hmm.
Uh, let's say on the 1st and the 15th or the 15th and the maybe
When you say
let's decide on schedule and then we'll see how it will go. But yeah, not have it every week.
when you say switch, do you mean like have like one or 2 weeks a month have the Thursday meeting instead of the Monday or in addition to?
Sorry, in addition to, not switch. I
Right.
mean to switch the schedule for this Thursday
Okay.
meeting. That's what I
Right.
meant. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, Toddy, I was thinking what kind of topics we need to bring for this meeting would be like Feynman was, I'm not sure if you were there on Monday, Feynman was bringing up the adoption of notation and the metrics that he was looking at, right? Not enough adoption and users, right? Uh, so we can bring it here in order to discuss what should be done and things like that, right? Like,
Yeah, what we discussed in the past for this meeting is because the Monday meeting is very kind of
tech, technical.
operational targeted, like PRs, engineers are there discussing like certain PRs. The goal for the Thursday meeting was to have more kind of longer term discussions on what we would like to do with the project. So one of those discussions was attestations or
Yeah.
eventually TUF. So those type of discussions, and we had some of those kind of with James and in the past with kind of when Milind was attending and so on. That's kind of I think we don't spend too much time on really discussing the longer term plan and what are the new capabilities that we want to add as functionality. I
Yeah.
know that they
We,
are
we
like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, longer term is one, and we need to also looking into the trending data analysis, right? So that we understand what's the current trend on notation, how is it
Mhm.
adopted, and uh, what are our, like who are the customers, and what categorization they belong to, so that we can also look into how that is influencing our roadmap, right? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm trying to capture some notes here. So what are we saying that we wanna change the schedule to once every 2 weeks or once a month?
I think from my perspective, it can be once a month. If it's a longer term vision talk, right? On the roadmap. It won't change every 2 weeks. I don't think so. But I'll let David also take a stab on that.
Yeah, once a month is fine. I think at the rate that things are coming in and happening, I think that's fine. You know, I mean, the things that we're talking about are like, you know, longer term things like deprecation of the Notary CLI and that sort of stuff. So
Okay. And so we'll change it to once a month, then what we'll say first Thursday of the month?
sure.
And the topics will be kind of long-term planning and review of the community progress. That's kind of what we discussed. Okay, that sounds good to me.
And we can also discuss in this meeting if there is any blockers for the release. Todd, going back to how we used to do the releases in the initial days, you know, the starting of our releases after you came as well, right? So if there is any blockers for the release, or if we have to bring in more reviewers, more attention to the PRs, if the PRs are taking longer time, what's the cause of the delay? Is it further discussion in Monday meeting? Is it somebody is not reviewing it? So those kind of things we can bring here and we can discuss as well between you and me.
Okay.
Like, is it? Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then let's bring this to the Monday meeting. I think 3 of us are in agreement about this. David, anything else from your side?
Nope, I'm good. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll bring it or Vani, I think I'll be in the Monday's meeting. So let's 2 of us bring it in the Monday's meeting, and I'll just even add it to the agenda right now for Monday.
Sure. Let me know if you cannot make it on Monday, so I can be there. I'm there on Monday, every Monday meeting. I'm there. So
looking at my calendar, I don't think that I have anything on Monday, so I'll be there too. And I'll just add it right now to the agenda for Monday, so folks are aware.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, then. Is there anything else? Sorry, I joined a couple of minutes later.
No, this is what I wanted to update, because it's been going like, okay, I have no agenda, and then we are dropping. So I thought, let me bring up something so that we can discuss in Monday meeting, and E and Fame and others are also aligned, or they can give us some topics so we can, if there is any updates on the blog or something, that we can bring it to this meeting once we make an update. And definitely, Toddy, you have been instrumental in that cases where you have been reviewing those blogs, those videos that we are making. And since the other KubeCon is coming close by, so you can bring in your experiences and let us know what is that we need to get ready for the upcoming KubeCon. So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. Have a nice day, nice evening, nice afternoon.
Yeah. Same